Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing tonight? How are we doing? It's Thursday. Almost made it to the weekend. One more day.
It's just business. Besides, we're expanding their horizons. They've never had so many
We are
flavor
back
options
in
for vodka.
on Outer Worlds 2. Gotta remember what I'm doing again. The daily occurrence. What was I doing yesterday? So I could do this, but what would it look like to do this fetch quest, this find quest? Maybe I want to take a few minutes and look around there first. Why don't we do that? Why don't we see if we can't find this magazine over here? We'll fast travel. How was everybody's day? Tell me a story. Let me know how it was. It's interesting. I didn't know that once I kill a bad guy, he is dead. He doesn't come back or respawn. That's interesting. All right, searching for, what even am I looking for? I think a comic book or like a baseball card. Let me double check what this is. Get rid of that. Get rid of botched. I'm looking for the periodical you found with her name on it. Perhaps she'll provide you with a reward. Radical Quesnel. From the library of Redactor Quesnel. Okay. I am not above guidance if anybody has any ideas on where to look or happens to know where to look. I don't really care to be doing this all evening. Let me take a look at the map. I am in the search parameter. Maybe I'll try the buildings. That's probably the most likely case to find something like that. Like her.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
We're gonna give him the... I found something with your name on it. Is this yours? Oh, I guess I found the item already. I did not realize that. I thought I was searching for an item.
Discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full
Sweet.
set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
What would a Protectorate redactor want with these things
In
anyway?
my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, this entire series, which took considerable time to assemble, I might add. A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Specifically, an Earth
So,
Directorate
propaganda.
periodical featuring beloved fictional characters Commander Zane and Buddy. An effective mental conditioning device. And right thrilling. It was a popular fiction periodical from not long ago. Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling
She is super
exploits,
excited about
whether
this.
they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocraean kleptocracy. Their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
I'm noticing a distinct personal interest
The
here.
line represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated, two-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Okay, got it. I'm in.
Quite
Lot of
right.
yapping here.
In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes.
So
and I
very
will trade
Zane and
them
Buddy.
For more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider.
All right, great. Can we do this in a way that doesn't have you
Greetings.
talking forever?
Something new to report? Return again when you have another 4
Yeah,
volumes.
I'll come back.
And I will trade them for more valuable oddities.
Ah, another
Safety,
4
amity,
volumes.
and
Got
ease
it.
be yours.
Cool. Okay. Ba-boom. Great. All right. So that bring redacted. We need to collect. Just need to find him. Okay. So how do I do this? This is probably not on the island so much as like on my ship. Unless do I carry those boxes? I don't think I do. Food and drink. Gadgets. Resources. Collectibles. So I do collect the boxes, but I guess I'm not really carrying them. I think this is just checking them off a list to tell me what I've collected. Quest items, sure. Okay. All right, well then, I think we really only have On the Trail of the Trader to do. Where is this? Well, it's 490 meters this way. Feels like I'm seeing the bitrate on my stream is like unstable today. If anybody's watching, I'm wondering what your experience is, how things look. Does it look stable, or does it look junky, choppy, poor? My watch just told me I had an easy day today. Apparently I'm not moving around enough. Easy day. Oh, this was the toss ball I was supposed to find, like, at the very beginning. Oh well. I missed it. I walked right by that. Oh, I think this is back on my ship. Great,
there
convenient.
You are.
Oh,
I was expecting
or
you
not.
4 minutes and 27 seconds ago, but never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
Sweet. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Not remotely. But never fear. The delivery success metrics do not require introductions. Or so I was told. All I know is that it was sent by the Order of the Ascendant. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well,
Wow.
4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Okay. I looked over here. Niles has been following me around, but this helmet thing is new. I was like, who the hell is this guy? He's my companion. Been playing with him since the beginning of the game. That's okay. I know what I'm doing. Alright. What did this guy just tell us to do? He said, travel to Golden Ridge. You found information on Augustine DeVries that has allies in a place called Golden Ridge. Okay. Let's board the ship. Yeah, so if you've been watching, watch me in the past, just note I have added a couple new channel point rewards, including a first check-in and some other fun things. If that's your jam, definitely check that out and use those points. What do we have here? Advanced decryption keys. I have 9 of 4. I don't know what. Okay, whatever. Let's keep reading. Tom, first in. Congratulations using the first in channel point reward. You are the coveted sole first in of this stream. Congratulations, immortalized for one day only. You're the person. Congratulations. That's right. I like the use of the emojis. Or the emotes, I guess is the official name, right? These are emotes. So this Valerie's mod kit is a kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie's blaster and armor. Visit a workbench to select the mod switch to use. This item has been sealed in a high security lockbox. Only advanced decryption keys may open it. Alright, well, I'd like to open it. Oh yeah, you gotta use them all. Nice. Tactical trajectile defense dome. Oh, like a... Is this a helmet? Yeah. It looks like it might be a helmet. We'll definitely open this thing up. Alright, we're going to need 5 more before we can open this one. I wonder if I was supposed to be able to, like... Oh, I see. I could have cycled the ones I wanted to open. That's alright. We'll keep looking for keys. We'll open all these eventually. Because I think they're all... Oh, I see. Some of them are better, or at least more expensive. More expensive implies better. Oh well. That's good. I have no keys left. I've opened a few boxes. I now have... Let's check out my new shiny toy here. What's it, a helmet? This one? 40% energy recharge rate. Projectiles that come too close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. I think maybe we'll just hold on that one for now. Could be interesting. Okay.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Time to do that. Oh, this is sweet. I think this is new because I killed the matriarch Raptidon or whatever that is. A trophy. Does that mean there's also a giant Crabble mounted someplace? If there is, it's not obvious, or maybe not in this room. Alright. Let's go listen to this thing.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible.
Greater understanding of reality.
And we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Reckon we've got our work cut
Did
out
you
for
get
us.
the attachment
Let's head to Golden Ridge.
with the coordinates? See, as per my email, attached to my email are coordinates to Gold Ridge. I don't know where Niles, like, just walked off. He said something and then he's like, I'm out of here. Peace. Workbench. Oh, I have pets. I forgot I bought a pet. Select an active pet. This one. The one that I bought. Where are you, pet? Hello, mechanical pet. Yay. Still can't open that because I don't have lockpick skills. Or not good ones, at least. Alright. Extra holster, grenade, blah blah blah. Plasma soak, repeating rifle, micro, reflex sight, shock, crisis defenses. Can't build it right now anyway. I really need to work on finding more weapon mods. I only have just the one that I can make. enough of this. One last thing is I wanted to. Oops. There we go. 4:30. I think I want to try my chain spark cannon, which looked cool in that battle I was in last night. Cool when I was being electrocuted by the bad guy who was holding this thing. We're gonna switch it with the emergency stop. See how that looks and feels. I can't pull it up right now. I wanted to check it out, but it won't let me pull up my weapons. Probably a good thing. Confined quarters, personal spaceship and all.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after
I regret
the invasion,
asking this
leaving
question.
Auntie's Choice
I
and
don't care.
the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
Got it. Split way of saying, I don't care. Dorado. To a new planet. I'm sure I'll be back to that one later on. To destroy somebody's lives. Somebody's life. Okay. Oh, you know one thing I wanted to do at the workbench was I think that I can now give Val a little bit of an upgrade here. Yeah. So Val, let's see. What can Val do for me? Val can either superheating coils. Val's weapon applies more stacks of burn and deals slightly increased damage. Slightly increased. Or Val's weapon now deals frost damage and deals significantly increased damage. That's attractive. Or on the armor side, acid proof grants immunity to corrosive side effects, also increases the effectiveness of their armor. Grants immunity to shock side effects and increases the effectiveness of their armor. Nope, we are doing significant increased damage. Thank you. Gonna freeze everything. And I guess I'm able to switch it, aren't I? Wait, does she have two? Or maybe I get one per piece. I don't know that I care. Acid proof. Don't know that I care. Okay. Oh, sweet. Completing quests. So I think that, like, basically wipes me out now. I just have the collectible, which is on the first island, but I don't care enough to worry about that. Alright, let's go. Let's go see what's going on. Yeah. You can stay behind. We're bringing Val this time. We're going to check out this freezy attack. Continue. I don't suppose you want me to just jump. No, I don't think that's what I want to do. It's pretty looking. I wonder what that is. Is that... Doesn't zoom, so I can't see. I like this gun. Check this out. It's like pulsing purple pistons. Perhaps purely... I've run out of purple P words. I don't know. I'll ponder more prolific. Oh. That's gonna leave a mark.
Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
Is that a polite way of saying you might not want to bother? Wow, that was cool.
Attention passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
I'm a little late.
Please
Okay.
mind the gaps. All of them.
All of them. Oh, well, that's not cool. Can't jump that.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Dude, you missed your tram. Ooh, what is that? I'm gonna find out.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity for your
Is oh. Oh. So it turns out that touching the rift anomaly is bad. You vanished into a rift. Well, we've tested that one. Found a new way to die. Okay. I still want to understand, so I won't touch it, because we know what happens there. But, okay, what happens if I shoot it? Nothing. Hey Val, what is this thing?
Socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
There's, I'm a fan. These, of course, are all AI generated, but there's RIP, which is me in a skeleton. That one probably should be used a lot more often than it does. And what else is there? There's some other good ones. Oh man, you have laid them all out. No, as you were. She has nothing to say on the rift. Everybody seems to be cool with this thing that if you touch, you just die. No one really seems to care about that. All right.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
I don't know that I want to go down yet. I want to just check out the rest of this elevator. Or train station. Words. I don't read words. I can take panels, though, for whatever reason. Tramicular of expediency. Everybody get all that? You have to read fast when you play with me, because I don't read. Backpack. An item I won't be able to use for a while. Oh, sweet. Can we go out a window? Yes, we can. I feel like maybe this is not the intended way to go. At the moment, I'm feeling creative and wanting to just tempt fate. Oh, it turns out there's a wall there. They don't want you to jump onto the train. Oh. Thanks, dude. But it looks like we're forced this way now. Yellow paint. All the yellow paint. Okay. Yeah. You like the, is that last one overthinking? Yes, overthinking. When I was playing Outer Wilds, I often, regularly, both, basically I was overthinking a lot, and I would make mistakes worth face palming pretty often. So, overthinking and face palm. I think I have a face palm one also. I believe I do. Yeah, I definitely do. Oh! Yes. There's enough delay in the chat. I mean, it's... So, there's my stream, I speak, I'm playing, I'm continuing on, you hear me, you have to respond, you chat into the box, I have to see it, and then I have to remember what I was talking about 20 seconds ago or more for context. I'm often like, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm back at the rift. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe I am taking that elevator.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Yeah, it definitely does. I've gotten better at it, but I've definitely got tripped up by like just not having the context or remembering the context. I mean, until you know, they definitely. Oh, oof! I thought I was about to bite. Thought I was about to bite it there. All right. Elevator. Enough of this. First what?
Notice the following points of
First
interest
serious
have
sloth?
been identified.
Yeah.
Patriarch's mercy.
You missed the first in emote.
Notice.
You're gonna need to be here faster next time. Oh. Is this where the elevator is? Yeah.
Report any suspicious activity to your ears.
Other side. Alright, I feel like I have super thoroughly explored this train station now. Everybody feel like they got it? Because I think we do. If I can get more, I think it's followers, I can unlock more slots for more emotes, and then we can pick some others to add to the stack. Is there any? Oh, there are recipes. I feel like I'm gonna buy some recipes. I like to. It's a collectible I care about. Recipe. Heavy rounds. Large plasma charge. Long rounds. Small plasma charge. Tom, that's what the Discord is for. If you want deep chat, text chat, gotta get into the Discord. I mean, I think you're in the Discord, but no, I unfortunately am not. I'm hoping someday, if I keep doing this, I'll get a more mature setup. Oh, let's listen to this.
Low. Condition. Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Further conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering battle troop. Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides. In time, everyone will.
Unwarranted optimism may be a sign of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
No, I am not watching the Discord. So, like I was saying, I'm hoping maybe someday, if I'm, continue on this journey of, my Twitch streaming career here, if I get more sophisticated and bring another monitor into it or something. But right now I have all the Twitch panels up in front of me, the chat, the activity feed of events. I can see my feed, so I can see if I'm stable or not, although that's so far hasn't really been an issue. I suppose I could be bouncing back and forth with Discord if I was really on it, but so far not doing that. But you are still welcome to leave all the notes you want in Discord. I will help you. I love helping things. Like and subscribe.
Some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
So if just showing other silly things I've done in Twitch, I don't remember if I have this open for everybody to be able to do this, but there's a quote system in this. I think it's bang quote. Bang quote gives me a random quote. Bang quote with a number gives me a specific quote, like from what slot. I think I only have 2 recorded so far. I think it's bang add quote, or maybe it's quote add. We'll obviously add one. Yeah. I think that's the syntax. I don't remember if anybody can do that. Remove 3 or delete 3. Yeah, I don't know if you. I know you can. You can pull a random and you can pull a specific. I don't know if you have the ability to add. I think I was trying to prevent total randos from adding junk quotes. And there is like a privilege system and stuff, but I haven't really gotten deep into it. We need help.
My family and
okay.
We was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon.
Nope, looks
My
like
wife,
not.
My son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids. I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
So I suspect this is a trap, but I don't know if you have heard me say this. I've said it a couple times in prior streams. I'm playing in the style of Guybrush Threepwood, the Monkey Island character, and he would completely walk into it's a trap, and for the sake of helping a stranger in need. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just go and totally fall into this guy's trap. Or maybe he's telling the truth, but I think he's full of it. Where's the Admiral? Where's the Admiral when you need him? There we go. I called it.
Hey, got a distraction. Come in.
I don't think this worked out for you, buddy. I do like this weapon. I think I'll be using it. Thank you. It was a trap. I called it. Worked out for me just fine, though. I heard something. Flew by? Blew up? I don't know. Anyway. Jet? It sounds like something flying. Ooh, what do we have here? Lubricant. We always need to pick up our lubricant. Words. I'm sure these guys explained, or this panel explains why they attacked me, but that's fine. I don't care. Okay, continuing on. Oh, some bot tried to spam my chat, my Twitch chat. They've been blocked. All right, Tim or Z, I got you. There we go. I definitely need to figure out the permissions because it's more fun when trusted people are able to do that themselves.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment.
Yeah.
Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
7.85 days. What is a 0.85 day? It's like 20-ish hours, maybe? I'm not a refugee. I'm here on orders from Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2,
We don't talk about Fight Club.
avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted
Yeah, thank you.
non-specific imminent
I was pretty good on the math. Oh, I kind of want to do this. But wait, let me read these others. What is the exclusion zone? Is there a rule number 3?
According to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
All right, what's the
The
inclusion
name
zone?
was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and in all probability, you won't have to find out.
I am definitely going there at some point. The probability of me going to the exclusion zone is approaching 100%. All right. Danger has never stopped me before. Step aside, you cautious peasant.
Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Straight through. In the meantime, can I just... Oh, I don't want to steal. I want all these things, though.
Peaceful silence of the canyons.
I can't recall the last time this region was silent.
I like this guy. Grrr. Excuse me, sir. We're going to put you on a wanted poster. Could you please snarl for me? Perfect. Thank you. Mine doesn't feel that special anymore now that I see this one. Are you a real person? You do have a name.
It's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in these parts.
Okay, not a real person. We'll give you some space.
What's the order? I'm not in the prediction.
Every scientician yearns to visit the archive on Cloister. One day, it will process all of our equations.
I feel like I'm supposed to stand right here. Very good. Right on track, Tom.
Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees.
I can't believe you've not played Monkey Island all the way through. That is kinda mind-blowing.
Predict your path lies elsewhere.
What games have you finished? Not even close. Yeah. What if I promise not to take much of your time?
If it's in the displaced's best interests, I imagine I can find a moment.
You've finished Mass Effect. Okay, good. Fable. Yeah. You seem fairly in the know. What's the situation in this settlement?
I reckon I do have my ear to the grimy dirt floor of Matriarch's Mercy.
Fable 2.
I hear what common lay people are saying.
So we like Fable.
The wide array of bodily noises they make. Suppose I, more than any other member of the Order here, connect with non-scienticians. I've begun daily lectures, including practical advice on efficiently...
I don't think I've ever started
I frequently launch into
KOTOR,
orations
Knights of
on
the Old
everyone's
Republic.
favorite topic,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it
and
a minute.
meticulously expatiate on our sex origins in the most rigorously pedantic detail.
I definitely missed a moment where she was talking about sex organs. Meticulously expatiate on our sex origins. Not sex organs. I should probably pay more attention. Sorry, I just nodded off there. You lost me at yes.
I must remember that one for the next time I schedule a moment of mirthful hilarity. And I'm sure you've read in recent dissertations doing the rounds.
You send me another quote and I'll put it on.
To have a 13.7% increase in overall quality of life. I am single-handedly making a difference here. With constructive pointers on efficient scheduling, lessons on order history, plus some mathematics for a little added razzle-dazzle.
Do you think people are listening?
Never as
Yeah.
many
Do you
as
think
I
people
would
are
like,
listening?
Perhaps, but my little congregation grows by the hour. Eventually, my unsophisticated layperson friend, the knowledge just seeps right in. Give it a few years and they'll even be asking questions.
All right, you got it. We'll have a library of all sorts of fun Dave
The
quotes.
Protectorate have only been told a watered-down revision of order philosophy.
Where do we go now? Another refugee camp? Another colony?
I predict, with an 8.23 margin of error, that our
We're not going
situation
anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stake our claim. Stand with me in defense of freedom.
Oh man, I don't know that I want to cross this line, the exclusion zone line there.
Except for the fact that you ain't yelling and trying to eat me. I'd have pegged you as some sort of prosperous scrapper by the rough look you got about you. You do got a certain feral
Thanks.
look in your eye, though. Okay. I give up. Tell me.
Thanks, Tom. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Let's go with this one. Earth Directorate, Guybrush.
May
And you
Hofstadter,
are?
Formerly Auntie's Choice, Department of Invasive Marketing. Now, the voice of the displaced. That's what those in the order call me, leastways. An unofficial sobriquet, likely meant as a petulant slight. On account I object. Louder. More often than the rest. Those of us ended up here have very little except needs. I turn those into demands for reasons of clarity and import.
I feel like I need a dictionary when I'm listening to these people. They're using, not all big words, but some unusual words. A helpful troublemaker is a noble calling. A helpful troublemaker is a noble calling.
Admittedly, it's a difficult way to make friends. The Order's not exactly fond of me. Rabble-rousing doesn't align with their vision of a perfect universe. Happy as I am to make your acquaintance, I'm busy staking our claim over the exclusion zone, so if you'll excuse me.
What was that you mentioned earlier about an exclusion zone?
Exclusion zone. The Order has decided to keep us out thanks to some nebulous prediction of disaster.
Yeah, there's interesting writing in this game because the different factions clearly have different speech patterns. Some of them use just regular language, and some of them almost like old-timey language. And this one seems not old-timey, but like just SAT words, sometimes, sprinkled in here and there.
Thank you.
You're right. It makes no
That's what
sense.
I've been trying to tell everyone. I honestly don't give the slightest whit about the Order's idea of math or whatever calculation tells them that a catastrophe may or may not occur. I couldn't get anywhere with Administrant Agarwal, but maybe you'll have better luck.
I'll
Thanks,
give it
stranger.
a try.
Maybe fate's on our side for a change. You can find Agarwal in the lift building, probably formulating another equation to get on my nerves.
Cool. You guys don't look happy. Alright. Alright, I think I'm still looking for somebody. Go away, go away. Well, let's work the side quest here first. Speak with Administrant Agarwal. Where is this person?
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side. I
Oh,
predict that
my cat is interested in hanging out. You gonna come hang out in my lap? She's passing by. Oh, she's parking. I think I have a cat. You're the administrant.
What is it?
Nope,
I have 15
cat is
seconds
leaving.
of allotted time for non-specific discourse, so choose your words with expediency. Oh, don't tell me. You're here on behalf of the voice of the displaced, aren't you?
No idea what you're talking about. I'm a humble
Don't
courier.
bother. My prognostication report listed an 85.2% probability we'd have this conversation. This is about the exclusion zone, correct?
Talk to me like I'm from around here. Oh, like I'm not from around here. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Fair enough. The exclusion zone is a mere corner of Matriarch's Mercy, and right.
Dumb it down for me.
You see, the seer predicted that a calamity would befall the exclusion zone, warning that the barrier must not be crossed. But the ever-disruptive voice of the displaced is dead set on occupying the exclusion zone anyway, laughing in the face of certain peril.
She seems ready to accept her responsibility for her actions.
Tell me, which of us has the title of
Yeah.
administrant before their name? The responsibility is mine, as are the consequences. The seer has augured death for anyone who enters the exclusion zone. Yes, you heard me right. Death. Furthermore, and I quote, an
Death.
outside mediator, having earned the confidence of both sides, has a high likelihood of clearing up an ongoing dispute. And now the voice has involved you. How auspicious. Perhaps you are the outside mediator who was foretold.
Wow. I'm feeling like, the prophet. No, I guess I wouldn't be the prophet because I'm not telling the story. The savior. I'm the savior in this story. Still haven't heard anything about compensation. Yeah, let's go for it.
I have some custom-made order armor I never use. I can also allocate some funds from my budget. At least, I can provide that if you side our way. That's more than the voice can offer. So, do we have a deal?
Where would I even begin?
The first step is to familiarize yourself with every angle of the dispute. Talk to the people of Matriarch's Mercy. The displaced want the exclusion zone. We want it kept off limits. We can't both be right. With your seasoned perspective, perhaps the voice of the displaced will learn to listen. Any questions before you get started?
Oh, many. Now that I know I actually have to pay attention and make a decision.
I can tell you she's a rabble-rouser of the highest order. Still,
Rabble-rouser.
she cleaves to her principles. That's something. You can find her outside, among her people, stubbornly defying an order barricade. But you already knew that. Novice Seer Vicarage should have ample time to illuminate you on the Order's forecast modeling methods. He's just down the room from here.
So if I learn about everyone's concerns, I'll earn enough trust to resolve this dispute?
According to predictions, yes. Or at least, my interpretation of them. I am reasonably certain. More than usual, in fact. Many people around camp support or object to our methods. Speak to them, form your own opinion, and when you are ready, you will decide the fate of the exclusion zone.
Ooh, that's... Oh, I guess that's the end of the conversation. Okay. Are these predictions? I'm guessing these are predictions or something.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.81% occupied, coordinating provisions and supplies for the displaced.
I just want to know how they do the math so fast.
I haven't
Show
any
me what you
time
have for
for idle
sale.
chatter, but I suppose I can carve out a moment for urgent business.
Oh, look at this. More mods. Pierce resisting. Additional weapon slots. Are these recipes or the mods themselves? Oh, there's also that. I think these are mods, not recipes for mods. Which, I'm not as inclined to buy. More interested in recipes than the mods themselves. This, however, how expensive is this? Oh, it's $47.50. Not cheap. Still buying it. Okay.
By the law.
It's me. I always feel like that's a little gross. You stick your arm in and you're just healed. Like, what is it doing to my arm while I put my arm in there? No, thank you.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
Shh, talk now. Trade now, talk later. You want my help? You don't even know
True,
me.
But the Order's predictions know you better than you know yourself.
Right, I've heard it all before, but what does that have to do with me?
Recently, I had a rare opportunity to ask the Seer for guidance. He told me that a dashing outsider would answer my prayers.
An alien puppy you just pet, and the love and affection from the alien just magically heals you. What is it that you need so badly?
There are so many sick and wounded in Matriarch's Mercy, and I have but 2 imperfect hands. I am but a humble general practitioner. What I really need are specialists, and the Seer predicted an outsider would find them.
Very well, I'll find your medical specialists, as was foretold. Actually, I have a question first. What do you think of conditions at the camp?
As a doctor, I'm appalled. We don't have enough beds or private quarters to separate people, so sickness is blazing an unhappy trail through the refugees. Of course, the Order keeps us well supplied with meds, but things will get worse as long as we're overcrowded. Yes, I can treat sickness as it arises. It would be leagues better to prevent it entirely. That means space to spread out.
Anything I can do to assist with that?
Since you asked, you can run this medicine to Horst Lambing. Just don't shake the man's hand. He has a habit of coughing into his palm when he covers it at all.
You asked for medical specialists. Very well, I'll help. I am not a medical specialist,
My thanks,
but we'll
stranger.
try.
Probability is on our side. The seer gave me a data pad with explicit instructions that I not read it, for my intervention could only throw probability into disarray. Now, take the data pad, with my thanks.
Before I get to that, I had another
How
thing.
can I be of service?
Show me what you
Since
have
you
for
aren't
sale.
a refugee, I hope you understand that I cannot offer my goods free of charge, but my prices are fair.
Okay, dude. Essence of Vigor Kilo heals 906 health over duration. Okay. Just debating about the trauma kit. Nah. I'm gonna bank on being able to find one more myself later.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct?
How does the order predict the future?
We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths.
We're gonna find out that there's like Oz behind a curtain who's organizing this whole thing, aren't we? Some random person who's just like, here's my predictions. So you tell everyone in the order what to do?
What to watch out for. Advisement on adhering to the plan. Forecasts of probabilistic dangers. Elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense.
That is true, Z. That is true. Do unforeseen factors get in the way of your predictions?
Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable variables, all of them can undercut the accuracy of our predictions. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown unknowns will become known unknowns. Then finally, known knowns. You follow?
I've used the phrase unknown unknowns and known unknowns. I don't think I've ever used the phrase known knowns. Can you tell me anything about the situation in this settlement?
Matriarch's Mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area.
Known knowns, unknown. Sorry, known unknowns. Is that a Rumsfeld thing? I didn't know that. Can't understand why I'm seeing them here in
I
droves.
share the very same surprise. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly.
I'm just checking out this Wikipedia article. I might have heard this at some point. I definitely did not commonly know that he was the originator of unknown unknowns. One person here will swear by the Order's predictive methods.
One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized Order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well.
Attestations. That's an example of an SAT word. As opposed to, like, you know, this guy will just say he'll agree. Alright. I think that answers everything I care to know about right now.
I have much to do. I won't keep you. Adieu.
Adieu. Also, this music needs to get turned off. It's not enjoying it. Seems I need a code to call the lift. Okay. The store is sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Here I am. Signed, sealed, delivered. That's not a door. That's not a door. How do I get over there? Looks like maybe downstairs.
Oh, a visitor. Without notice.
A visitor.
Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, you know, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good.
Novaseer Vicarage mentioned you had a good experience with order predictions.
I'll say, I try not to make any big plans until I consult my latest POP. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one, as a laugh. Everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on.
could just be a coincidence, couldn't it?
Sure, but I've had 9 POPs so far, and at least 3 times something similar happened. Avoided drowning in a culvert, sidestepped my mantisaur allergy. Forget the other. Things like that just illustrate the fragile nature of human existence, especially here in Golden Ridge. My co-occupant Ike had a POP done and told him avoid liquids for 48 hours. He ignored it. Later got drunk, passed out, drowned face first in a puddle of water.
So you'd say the Order's predictions have helped you?
You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, you know? Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
Alright, I need just a moment. I've got to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Hang in there. Stay tuned. BRB. All right, I am back. Z, thanks so much. We'll catch you on another night. I needed a quick cookie and water break, and I have gotten both, and I am now re-energized and ready to continue. But you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Oh, you're gonna. I just caught the second half of your message. You might stream some blueprints. I may have to pop over there in a little bit and check it out. Good luck. Have fun. Let's see. So now I'm looking to meet with Abbot Newell. No, I'm still doing this side quest. Talk to the people. Just general people. Alright, we might do this for a few more minutes, just looking for people. Can I walk in? Is this gonna... Nope, okay. People are not... Don't shoot me on sight or anything. Okay. What's the, what's going on over here? Why do people care about this space so much? I don't see anything that's like really merits the concern about this place.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires
yes,
very little
quite likely. I like that threat.
What happened to this place? Law. Matriarch's Mercy is no safer than the trenches.
Look on the bright side.
That is a cool skybox.
Is behind us.
Broke my nose last scrap. I banged him up real good for you, didn't I? I won you one, right? Matters settled.
The void you did. Barely connected. You're thinking of 2-3 scraps ago. You've been mostly unconscious a while now.
I've got no idea what either of you are talking about.
Tilda, she's the brains in this. What does she call it? Oh, yeah. Quasi-illicit shenanigan.
Doesn't like to look at us when we're all banged up. Said my face turned her off Borsloaf.
Anyhow, head down the hill along the fence. Tell her Mapother and Mudge sent you.
Okay. Down the hill, along the fence.
Wherever there's trouble, there's always opportunists willing to profit from it.
Keep your nose clean and your deals dirty.
Hey yo. Oh, Sub Rosa. I think I've met somebody from the Sub Rosa before, and we are buddies.
Business? No? Move on.
Yeah. I helped an agent of yours in Fairfield. She promised I would find friends in Sub Rosa.
You the fixer lent your aid to Agent Galloway? Don't suppose you got that crawling hibiscus she promised to sneak me, huh? Forget it. You can come in. Don't do anything foolish.
No promises.
Hello. You're the one that aided us in availing Sub Rosa of a rather large shipment of Spectrum vodka, yes? Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids, so winning her over speaks volumes of your character. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate
Nice.
you're no stranger to contraband.
Where does Sub Rosa stand on the
We
war?
stand that we'd like to make a good ton of bits on the war, and maybe expand our reach in the process. Beyond that, I'm not supposed to comment. But Sub Rosa consists primarily of ex-Anti's Choice and ex-Protectorate personnel. We've still got folks we care about out there. Complicates some of our feelings on the fighting. But if the fighting stops, our income begins to go dry.
Show me your wares.
Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
Lovely. Look at the merchandise. Although that's a pretty cool helmet. More mods. Oh, an advanced decryption key. Buying it. Wait, there's more. No, she only has one. Still buying it. Oh. She has more than one. I just can't. Okay, hold on a sec. What am I selling? I don't need all this crap. What weapons am I selling that I don't need? So like I don't need two of these. But this is only going to get me 31. I need to sell something big if I'm going to get another 1,000. Even that's not okay. That doesn't do it. Do I have a bunch of armor? No, I think maybe I'll just hold on my stuff. I suppose I could sell some junk, like my pocket watches or my flywheels, but or there we go. I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of crabble meat. There we go.
You haven't seen my landmine supplier, have you? I hope he hasn't blown it. Kill me! And him if he doesn't show soon. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
Show me your
Browsers
wares.
will be escorted from the premises.
Alright, now she has no more. That was worth it. Okay.
Greetings. What can I help you with? Let me guess. One of your co-occupants is always hanging up his or her britches in your corner of the yurt. Am I right? Or you're dealing with more of a stay off my palate or that's my air you're breathing sort of thing. Hmm? Pray elucidate the exact nature of your tiff of contention.
Mapathar and Mudge sent me.
Oh, really? Like they strung a few words together in a row and it all made sense? That's a marked improvement on earlier. Guessing they left out a bunch, though. Here in Matriarch's Mercy, if you're not a member of the Order, you're probably living close to somebody else. In some cases, sleeping on top of them. Sort of thing tends to cause friction between neighbors. Would lead to fights, but nobody here wants trouble with the Order. So they hire our hooligans to battle by proxy.
So they fight using stand-ins? What does that solve?
Half the time, people shy away at the first sight of blood. The other, that's what they're there for. We say whoever wins the fight wins the argument. But frankly, it's never anything of consequence, like, okay, hurrah! This guy gets back his mangy button. Now, how can I help you exactly?
I'm just window shopping proxy altercations today. I came to ask about the situation in camp, but you answered my question.
A tourist. Well, clear out then, huh? Can't have you scaring off real customers. I got a bunch of yeggs, 2 pugilists, and a cicada to feed.
Okay.
Look, your nose was just a stand-in for one.
Don't feel like no stand-in.
How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any
Gross.
moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance.
Good news. Doc Hollis Beardsley asked me to bring you some medicine.
Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then.
Here you go. At least now you can pretend to feel
If
better.
it's all the same, I'll give it to someone in real need. I've got more practice ahead of me. Wouldn't want to spoil it by seeking treatment. You have my gratitude, stranger.
What do you make of the situation around camp?
It's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
I should go now. Feel better.
You. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it... Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the Order defecting, there's no putting this rat back into the can.
Cloister is looking pretty good right about now.
The wasteland devoid of life? No, Arcadia is doomed. Plain and simple.
If we factor for random elements offsetting certain key... And then we solve for the... apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
You usually perform advanced calculations in the midst of a busy settlement?
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations.
Whoa. So passerbys can watch math?
I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions.
Bet the other 10.26% of the time they're asking if they can use the space.
I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there.
Most people need more than medicine and water to be happy.
We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction. But if my data remains unconvincing, I suggest you inquire with Provisioner Plotnik inside the lift building. Simply tell her Archivist Widmark approves brief use of her time.
I'll let you get back to it.
Then back to it I shall get.
My soup is nutritionally calculated to sustain all bodily functions.
Please be advised, this unit lacks pharmaceutic resources to provide medical care meeting Earth Directorate standards to populations exceeding 7.5 persons.
Welcome. Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Already been here. Ah, you see a large pile of seemingly unrelated debris. What this once was isn't readily apparent at first glance.
Watch yourself if you intend to nose around that collapsed ramshackle. I swear, refugee settlements aren't what they used to be.
Oh, that used to be more than debris?
Yes, technically a hut is meant to be only one story. Because when you stack them, they tend to fall over. Happens a lot. People here need more room to breathe. Can't build in the walkways, can't set up in the exclusion zone. So they build up. Best they can, at least. Don't have proper building material or nothing. They just make do. After a while, the stacked up little huts they jury-rigged come tumbling down.
So a bunch of displaced have been hurt doing this?
You put that together, did you? Here, I thought I was being subtle. Yeah, people keep at it. What else choice they have? Order won't listen. Maybe if we interspersed our requests with numbers, they'd pay attention. Seems like all they care about sometimes.
What worries me is you may be right. Be seeing you. Oh, imaginary wall. Okay, I think that
Neighbors, while you
I
shelter
probably have
nature
talked to
elsewhere,
everybody,
heed the teachings
at least nearby. I'm going to take another skim through the town later on, but I think this is actually our junction for the moment. We're gonna shut it down and call it a night. Let me find us a stream for us to raid. And if you are watching first time here and enjoying, do consider following for the next time so you know when I'm back. I am a part-time streamer, just doing this on the side, having fun, doing this in the evenings, Eastern time. Play a variety of games. And we are going to go and crash my good friend Zbov, who's playing Blueprints, which is a totally different game, but a very good one. But we're going to go and show him some support. Thanks so much. And oh, right, hold on a sec. We're going to, here's a raid message. Raid hype. For Zbov. So be able to use that message right there when you arrive. Thanks so much, and we'll kick this raid off now. Have a good night.